Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. We are talking about cooking shows today, and hopefully all of the attacks that have been happening in the United States are not correlating with this. We'll be right back. Welcome to the show, Tarot fam. So yesterday, I'm recording this on the 2nd, but I'm launching this on the 3rd. So yesterday, we hit 5,000 subscribers here. So if you're one of those new people on here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know in the comments what other kinds of content you'd like to see. I have a brand new content calendar. We're going to be doing some different things with trying to balance out my shorts, my long form videos, my lives, and my community posts. So hopefully you're going to be on board. I have a terrible cold, but everybody else is talking about this. We've got the trailer drop for Meghan's cooking show. So it's called With Love, Meghan, and it's dropping on January 15th on Netflix. There's half-hour episodes in the total of 8. So far I've watched HD Tudor. I saw Avid Gardner. God bless her. Chef's kiss to her. Trevor, and who else did I see? Oh, I've got to watch Real Housewives Jen. But I thought we'd take a look and see let's see how those chefs felt about her. Let's see the authenticity of the friends. And I also want to know specifically about the flower arrangements. Flower arranging is horribly difficult. I want to know if she did it. So we'll start with the vapid stuff. But before we do that, please like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, this channel is getting mad growth. So thank you so much. We're kicking off 2025. Awesome. I just released an exclusive discount for my channel members. I gave away the monthly reading. So if you would like to be in the running for a monthly reading, or if you would like a discount on a private reading, you can become a member at the join button below and take advantage of both of those things. So also I will be doing a sale for the 5,000 subs, and Friday night, so tonight, you'll see this tonight, I will I'll have a special pricing for private readings. We'll do something neat. I'll make it real easy for everybody, real simple thing. But let's go with this. I'm going to bring up the card view. I hope you guys are having a great start to your new year. And there we go, boys and girls. Howdy do. So, all right, first things first. Let's see. Is she really friends with Mindy Kaling? Are they really friends? Like, what is this relationship? Let's take a look. The Woodsman, we're in this together. Oh, yeah. You know what? I think that they are frenemies at the moment. I think Mindy finds her kind of annoying, but there's a lot of buzz around Meghan, so it's real easy to hitch your cart to that. This King of Cups is interesting on the bottom. How do they feel? They really don't like each other. They're both POCs, so why not hang out together? Why not try and leverage our profile? And I do like Mindy Kaling. I do want to say that I like Mindy Kaling. I thought she was hilarious on The Office. I think she's an amazing writer. I think she's a very funny comedian. So Queen of Wands, it's almost like 2 wrongs make a right with this relationship. They want to hop in together, hop in the sack. so they can kind of advance together. Now over here, unprotected. What does that mean with that Queen of Pentacles? Now, when we're in reverse, it can be like indulgence and like a gold diggery kind of vibe. And I think we are getting that with haves and have-nots with the Justice card in reverse. The moon, it's almost snobbery for the sake of being snobby and kind of playing into that snobbishness, having lived in two quite snobby towns with my family. The second town was not as snobby, the first town was, but it's almost like they're like, I bet you they're going to play polo, not polo, they're going to play croquet. I have croquet. I actually love croquet. I think croquet is a very fun summer game. Some people in my life disagree, right, Greg?
I never played it.
You've never played croquet?
No, I never.
You didn't play when we had it set up on the lawn?
No, I was working. It set up for our friend's birthday, and then
Wow.
I was working.
As soon as the weather breaks, we're playing
my,
croquet.
My grandfather was an avid croquet player.
I love croquet.
Or my Oji-chan, if you
will. Oji-chan?
Yeah.
Oh, your Japanese grandfather?
Yeah.
Really? Huh. Sounds like we're going to have a croquet party over here. For those of you that are new, this is Gregopedia. Greg, there's so many new subscribers. There's about 1,000 of them. Do you want to?
You're in for a treat.
That's Gregopedia. I call him Gregopedia because he fact checks me, and he is full of fun and not so fun facts. So,
what?
Huh?
No, all fun.
They're not all fun.
All fun.
Yeah, not all fun. But he's half Japanese, so we make a lot of Japanese jokes. So, at least I make Japanese jokes. Right?
What kind of car does a Japanese optometrist drive?
What kind of car does a Japanese optometrist drive?
A cataract.
Oh my God. You can't tell that on YouTube.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, you're in for a treat. Greg's here. Yeah, my office is down in his man cave. He's been dealing with me since the beginning of the pandemic. So yes, dealing with me. So come spring, I think I'm moving into that other office. With all these 5,000 subs, I think I need a bigger space for my head. So I'm so sick. So up here, is this the best idea for the two of them? Now, the High Priestess is in reverse, and this is the Tarot of the Unknown deck. It's very cute. So we have the High Beatrice. But when the High Priestess is in reverse, that is when we are not keeping those secrets quite as well under wraps. So I think there might be a little, they might be like gossip friends. Like, you know how you have a girlfriend, you call up and you go, oh my God, I can't believe Sharon wore that dress to the wedding. It was almost white. And then she gave the groom a lap dance. So
she stepped on the ball.
What's that?
And then she stepped on the ball.
And then she stepped on the ball. The paper towels.
No.
No paper towels? So I don't know how legitimate this friendship is. I don't know how solid this friendship is. Let's put it that way. So we're going to go, how do they see each other? They see each other as fantastic. How do others see them when they meet them? Exclusive, guarded, standing away. What are they trying to do? Trying to maintain that Hollywood vibe. And up top, the Empress Marguerite, who is the Empress in the standard deck. So, they see themselves as building something together. So, I think Mindy Kaling had a baby and didn't tell anybody who the father was. So I think maybe they have a little bit of a connection there with, shady, quiet pregnancies. So, all right, let's see. Now, I don't know how many chefs. I saw 2, I think. I saw 2. So, there was an Asian chef and then I don't know if it was a chef. It might have been like a grip. I think he had like a twirly thing on him. Let's see how that Asian chef felt about her. What was his takeaway at the end of the program?
She's a flower.
Oh my God, Greg. Oh, get me out of this room. I'm stuck.
Yeah, well,
Still hopeful, but doesn't want to work with her again. Hopeful that it's going to work out, but doesn't want to work with her again. It was a bad choice. He made the deal before all of the information came out. So I think before this whole thing was shaping up, that Asian chef kind of agreed to do this. So is he going to have some stories to tell, or how tight was his NDA? Woodsman in reverse jumped out. I'm taking it. NDA is going to be solid. Is it going to damage his career? That's the question, right? Anti-whispers. That is the strength card. Judgment. Queen of Axes. So I think he is going to go into a different kind of promotion. Like there's going to be a very quiet kind of promotion on his part. The Queen of Axes, she's not as loud as the King of Axes or King of Swords. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just talking about the deck. I don't think she's as loud. I think the King of Swords is has a bit more volume and projection to his voice, whereas she's kind of a quiet wisdom, a quiet word of the wise, so to speak. So I think he will weather the storm, regret his connection with this, and just kind of tally ho. So that's just the Asian chef. I'm not sure if the other guy is a chef. Actually, yeah, there was another guy who was a chef. I watched it on other YouTubers. I didn't watch it straight on the Netflix thing. So what about the other chef? What's going to happen with him? Ooh, again, that quiet wisdom. King of Cups, he's going to be very nice, but he is going to be very concerned that he'll be on the outside looking in. Does not want to be exposed. And there's that King of Axes. He's going to thank you very much. I'm not doing this again. I'm not going to do this again. So he will not participate in From Meghan with Love or To Meghan with Love, whatever. It's whatever the sequel is going to be. So, forgive me, I'm sick. So all right. So overall, before we get to the flowers, because we're going to talk about flowers. Overall, how is this series going to go? Is it going to be just buffoonery? Are people just going to make fun of it? It is so produced. No offense, but so produced. Overall, all right. So we're going to say, here's the cards. Here's the cards, guys. Overall, in the first week, how are people going to see it? That'll be at the top. And then 8 weeks from now, how are people going to see it? Boom. Boom. For the new ones, newbies here, new cookies. Sometimes I do the reveal, sometimes I don't. Some people like the anticipation, people don't. That is a reminder that I have to do an email reading, which I already did earlier in the day. But if you would like your own reading, your own magical reading, you can book one at the link below. And everybody, I think, a sugar made an appointment with me. I'm not sure. There were some odd things in the request, so I may have to make some changes to my scheduler to prevent people from making bullshit appointments with me. So this is in a week. 4 of Swords, the Moon, 5 of Wands in reverse. There's that 6 of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. So I think, that Knight of Cups is going to be Harry. Harry's going to try and prop up this show. I know there's all kinds of buzz about where he is, where he's been, what he's been doing, but I think Harry is going to try and prop up this show. This might be the lifeline that he needs to get a DIVORCE and give her some sustainable income. So it's a sleeper. They're going to say, don't worry, it's a sleeper. We'll just see what happens in a few weeks. There's going to be panic that it's not doing well. The numbers are not going to be great initially. They're going to be less impressive than the Harry and Meghan series that they did, because everybody hate watched that the first week it was on. And then it was just kind of, again, overproduced. It was not authentic. It wasn't very real. It didn't feel like, a confessional. Like, give me a video camera from 1986 and some bad lighting and see how that goes. It just felt very contrived. It felt very produced. It felt very overdone. So how do we see it in 8 weeks' time? How does the world react in 8 weeks' time? Well, that kind of says it all, doesn't it? All right. Again, Tarot of the Unknown. This is an Etsy deck. Artist is amazing. I have a signed copy of this one. You can go find it. I do believe I have a link to his Etsy account, to his Etsy shop, in the description, but I'll check and make sure before I launch this. So Ace of Pentacles, it's not bringing in the bucks. It's losing money. Ace of Pentacles, when it's upside down, is always losing money. They're going to stop the bleeding at some point. I don't know how they're going to do that. Something radical will happen, and this potentially looks like they have to pay some money back. Meaning Harry and Meghan have to pay some money back, but they're going to cry poverty and hang on to their money. But it looks as though they, once again, have overpromised and underproduced. So, so there's that. This isn't a surprise, guys. Did you see how beautiful that was? I just totally swooped those up. Things like that don't happen often. All right. So this is my self-indulgent question. I hope you don't mind. I want to know. Did she do the flowers? Did she arrange the flowers? I find it hard to believe. She was in there picking flowers out of bins and whatnot, like not bins like garbage bins, but little florist watery bins. Did she really make those flower arrangements herself? I'm doing one card. We know she didn't make the banana bread. There was that whole banana bread, what am I trying to say? Banana bread gate. One card. Did she make them? Damn it, she did. I'm sorry, I'm not being mean. But they were, the flower arrangements that I saw were really, really beautiful. So if she did make them, she gets applause from me. I did not think that she did make them, though. I thought that, everything looks like it was put together. Everything that I saw her that she was cooking or putting together and spinning on the Lazy Susan, I absolutely could have done that myself. I mean, how was my beef Wellington this year, my darling?
Outstanding.
How were my potatoes?
Outstanding.
Outstanding. I am an outstanding chef. So, chef? I even have a chef's jacket, but I don't have a toque. But you know what I did have?
If you have to graduate to culinary school to be called a chef.
I'm calling myself a chef.
Do that.
I identify as a chef.
Do that.
I'm
a doctor then. I'm a doctor.
You're more of a mad scientist.
You're like, I'm myself a doctor today.
Doctor, glad I'm not sick. Name that movie. New subs, Greg and I will reference movies a lot. I'll reference movies a lot. So sometimes I'll say, name that movie. So the quote is doctor, glad I'm not sick. So if you remember that movie, you can put it in the comments. But until then, this has been a joy, guys. It's a great kickoff to the year. Like, I can't even tell you how grateful I am for each and every one of you. I've got crazy hate comments in my chat, and it's fine. It's not even bothering me. If you're a hate watcher, I'm glad to see you too. Thank you for being a part of this. The downvotes are out of control, but I'm all right with it. People are booking readings. Like I said, I'm going to do a sale for the 5,000, so people will be able to book with me. But I think I am going to have a required payment on there. So because I do think that was a hate appointment. I really just don't want my schedule to be jammed up with hate appointments. So thank you so much, everyone. I bid you farewell. and I'm not going to go cook something, but we do have those filet mignons that we have to cook, right, Greg?
Yes.
Yes, that was from my mother. It's not like YouTube money is like filet mignon money, but thank you everybody for being here. Mwah. I will see you. You want to say, Greg?
I get in trouble every time I
You didn't get in trouble.
don't say the right line.
You can say it.
See you in the future.